Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial in Yqarch for Autocad. I am architect Sonurai from Glad Studio, and in this today video tutorial I am going to cover the topic building components in Yqarch. So I am going to my Yqarch here, and you can see this is building components, and if you bring your mouse to the right side, you can see there are different commands which are used in building components. So we'll understand each one. So first one is index of component. So index of component is nothing but the picturized view of all these commands which are listed here. So suppose I'm going to click on to index of components, and you can see all the commands which are displayed will be picturized here, and you can also select it from here. So suppose if I want to select escalator plan here, you can select and can draw your escalator by using this. If you want to plan, you can select this plan section. If you want elevation, you can select the elevation section, and you can click OK, and you can see this escalator is drawn here. So this is the index of components, and if you go below here, these all our commands are also picturized in index of components. So first one is plan or elevation escalator, which we were discussing previously. So you can see this is the escalator plan here, and this one is side elevation, and this one is single thread and double thread. So if you want single thread, you can select single thread here, and you can also select side elevation. And if you want plan view, you can select plan, or if you want elevation, you can select elevation. So I'm going to select plan view here, and you can also define the angle here. So if you want angle, you can select angle from here, and you can select the story height also, how much the height of your floor plan here. And now this is one is thread width. You can also give thread width. So I will keep this as a standard, and I'm going to draw the plan of single thread. So I'm going to click OK. You can see this is the plan of single escalator here. And now I'm going to building components here, and again I will click plan or elevation of escalator, and now I will select double thread here, and I will select elevation here, and now I will select side elevation, and I will click OK, and you can draw the side elevation of this escalator. So this is easy to understand. Now the next one is plan of staircase, and you can also type the shortcut command LTJ. So I'm going to click on plan of staircase, and you can see this is the staircase window here, and you can draw the plan of the staircase, and you can draw double thread, single thread, and scissor stair. So I'm going to select double thread here, and now you can also set the parameters from here. You can select first run on left or on right, and total width of this staircase. Suppose this is the total width, that is 1900, you can set. So suppose I'm going to make this as a 2100, and landing width, you can set this is the landing width. So this is 1200, so I will make this as a 1500. I will hit the space key. So I'm going to make this as a 1500 here, and thread width you can set here 1000, and thread run is a 300. Step number, how much step you want, and you can select SN at first thread. So how much this thread you want on each side. So this one is 10, so 20 will be divided equally 10 on each side. And story height I am going to give as a 3000, and you can select a standard floor, first floor, or top floor, for which floor you want your staircase to be drawn. So I'm going to select this as a standard floor, and I will click OK, and you can see this is the plan of our staircase. And in AutoCAD previously you will be taking a lot of time, but by using Yqarch you can save a lot of time by drawing a staircase like this. So you can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so 10 SN on each side. So likewise you can draw a staircase. You can also hit a space key, and you can come back to your staircase plan, and now you can draw single trade also staircase, and you can draw single thread staircase. So likewise you can use this. And now I will go to building components, and now this one is plan of arc staircase. Shortcut command is LTA. If you select plan of arc staircase, you can draw the arc staircase. So you can set the parameters like you want as clockwise or anti-clockwise. Can make this by selecting here radius outside. So this one is radius outside. So this one is 1200, so I'm going to make this as a 1800, and radius inside is 300. This one is radius inside, so I'm going to make this as a 600, and trade width is 900. This one is trade, so this is I'm keeping the same, and starting angle is 20, so I'm going to make this as 45 starting angle. You can see this is changing from here, and now angle included 180. Step number is 20, so I'm going to make this as a 21, and this one is 25. Automatically it is calculating, and starting angle is automatically becomes 30. So likewise you can click OK, and this one is our arc staircase. So likewise you can draw arc staircase. So I'm going to the next section. This is plan of elevator. Shortcut command is DTJ. So if you want to draw a lift plan or elevator plan, you are required to first draw the lift well. So I'm going to my Yqarch, and I will go to wall and column, and I'm going to draw a wall here. So I'm going to simply draw a wall of any size, and I will try to draw a lift well here. So this is our walls, and now I'm going to building components, and I will select plan of elevator, and now you can see at the bottom it is asking first corner of the lift well. So I'm going to select this as a first corner, and now it is asking second corner of the lift well. So this is my second corner, and pick a wall line near counterweight. So I'm going to pick this as my wall line, and you can see this is the elevator plan. So likewise you can use this to draw lifts, and it can also save lot of time. So it is Yqarch plugin is much like Revit. You can draw very fast in Autocad. So I'm going to the next topic here, and building components, and we'll come here elevation of a door. So suppose if you want to draw a door elevation, you can use this elevation door, and you can draw single, unequal or double door. You can by using this technique, and you can also set the parameters from here like hole height 2100, hole width 900, pocket thickness is 50. And if you read this diagram, you can easily understand, and you can set all this setting here. And after this you can click this door front or door back. So if you select door back, it will be drawn the back door, or if you want the front door, so you can select front door, and you can click here OK, and you can draw the elevations of a door. So this is a double door. So if you will hit space key, come back to your settings, and you can click single door. So likewise using these settings you can draw single door here. So this is a double door, and if you rotate your mouse from left to right, it will change the location of your knob and door positions. So likewise you can click once again to set this position. So next I'm going to my building components, and you can see section of a door. So if you want to draw a section of a door, first you need to draw a wall here. So I'm going to draw a wall, and I will draw a wall here. Suppose this is our wall, and I want to draw a section of a door. So I'm going to Yqarch building components, and I'm going to section of door, or you can type shortcut command ADS, but it is hard to remember all these commands because already we are using a lot of commands. So I'm going to select this section of a door, and you can see the door section style 0, style 1, style 2, and style 3 and style 4. So if you want different styles, you can select from this list. So I'm going to make this as a style 1, And pocket ceiling height, I'm keeping it at 2100. And strip block name, you can name this. Leaf thickness, you can set it from, and pocket thickness, front edge, strip offset, ground gap, hatching name, and scale you can set it from here, and rotation you can also set it from here. So I'm keeping these as a default. So I'm going to click OK, and we'll wait. Now it is asking first wall line. So, and I'm going to select this as a first wall line, and now I'm going to select this as a second wall line, and now this is our proper section of a door. And if you'll bring your mouse to left or right, this position will be changed. So like as per your plan, you can draw these doors and you can click once. So this is our section of a door. So now I'm going to again the next topic, Yqarch building components, and now I'm going to use section of a bay window. So if you want to draw section of a bay window, you can first draw a wall again here. So I'm going to Yqarch, and I'm going to draw a wall. You can also type shortcut command ww, and suppose I'm going to draw a wall here. So this is our wall, and now I'm going to Yqarch building components, and we'll select the section of a bay window, and now it is the settings, and I'm keeping it as a default, like sill height, board thickness, window height, and I will click OK. Now it is asking first wall line, so I'm going to draw this as a first line, and this one is as our second line. And this is section of bay window. I can drag your left to right. So now I'm going to cover the next command, and I will go to building components, and I will go to this elevation of a window. I will select this, and you can type shortcut command WDE, and now it is asking, I'll click again Yqarch building components and elevation of the window, and you can select this Windows settings from here, and you can type this one as a sill height and Windows seat, Windows sill, and you can do these settings. So I'm going to select none here, and now window layer you can select from this one, and layer color also you can set it from here, and we can make any layer here. And now insert point at left, top, right, RV, and window style. If you want to sliding windows, side hung window, you can set, and you can make fixed window also, and how much sash you want. So I'm going to make 4 sash here, and total height 1500, total width is 1500. You can do these settings and you can easily understand. And transom style, 1 sash transom, 2 sash transom. So I'm going to keep as 1 sash transom. And frame thickness, you can set this frame thickness. This one is a standard 50-50 mm. So now you can also do opening line hidden, or you can make this as solid, or both. So you can click OK, and you can see this is the 4 window, 4-way window, and you can see 1 2 3 4. You can hit a space key, and you can see this is the settings. You can hit this one is 4 size window. So now I'm going to cover the next topic, and I'm going to building components, and now this one is section of a window. So if you click section of a window here, it is asking first point. So I'm going to select this one as first point, and this one is the second point. This one is the section of a window. You can do opposite also. You can delete this, and you can go to Yqarch building components and section of a window, and you can select this as the first point. This one is the second point, and you can draw this section. This one is the section of a window. So now I'm going to next command, building components, and this one is elevation section of a shutter. So if you want to draw elevation section of a shutter, you can select this one and you can do the setting: frame second width 50, frame secondary width height 50, and slate height 30. And if you want section or elevation, you can draw from this one. So I'm going to draw a section here and I will click OK. Now it is asking first point. So this one is my first point and now this one is my second point, and you can draw this shutter section here. You can drag again mouse from left to right to set this position, and you can see this is the section of a shutter. So if you practice, it is very easy to understand in Yqarch, and it can save very much time in AutoCAD planning. And now the next command is curtain wall glass. So if you want to draw a curtain wall glass here, you can do by using first I'm going to draw a wall, WW, and I will click enter and I will draw a wall here. And now I will show you how to draw a curtain wall. So I'm going to building components and I will select this curtain wall glass, and you can see glass thickness, you can set it from here. This one is 6, laminate thickness 1.52, glass thickness to 6. So this one is a standard, so you can select this chamfer all here. And now it is asking first point, so I'm going to select this as the first point, this mid one, and this one is my second point. And you can see this is the curtain wall here plan, and you can use this. Now I'm going to the next command here, and this one is lines to elevation window elevation. So if suppose this window is in this light blue color, if you want to change this, I'm going to Yqarch and this lines to window elevation, and now I'm going to make this as a red or any other color. Suppose I'm going to make this as a green. I will click OK, and this one is turned to green. So likewise you can change this color of window. Again I'm going to building components, and this one is a serial number to window. If you want to do any texting, you can do this. This one is elevation curtain wall. So if you want to draw elevation of a curtain wall, you can use this, and you can select the layer here, and you can also select the layer color. So you can do this, and total height, how much height you want your curtain wall. So suppose I am going to make this as a 6000, and total width also I'm going to make this as a 6000, and row number, how much row you want, sash height, how much sash height you want, and how much column number you want. So suppose I'm going to make this as a 5 column, and sash width is 2000, frame thickness is 50, beam thickness is also 50, and has mullion, you can select this box here if you want to mullion to be shown, and you can click OK, and you can see this is our curtain wall. And again if you hit a space key, you will be back to your previous command, and I'm going to select has mullion and click OK, and you can see this one is having mullions. So there is not much difference, so you can use this in your AutoCAD drawing elevation and plans which is having curtain wall. So now I'm going to building components, and this is the section of a partition. So if you want to draw a section of a partition, you can use this. So if you want to use this as a section of partition, you can use this. So I'm going to building components, and you can use this section of partition, and now it is asking first point. So I'm going to select this as the first point, and this one is as a second point, and you can draw this partition section here. And now I'm going to building components, and this one is elevation of baluster, LG shortcut command, and you can use this. So which layer you are using, and layer color also you can set it from here. And now the total height is 1050, which is 3 feet. Handrail diameter, this one is 60, you can change it from here. Handrail extended 60, rail diameter is 30, total gap between this is 110 and column diameter is 30. Column gap is 1200 and pole diameter you can set it from here, and you can click OK. And now it is asking first point, so I'm going to draw this as a first point, and now I'm going to hit here to second point. You can see this one is our baluster elevation or handrail, and you can save a lot of time. You can make very nice designs of elevations in AutoCAD, and you can easily compare how much time we are saving by using Yqarch plugin. So I'm going to building components, and again I'm going to use this section of a staircase. So this one is LTP. So now I'm going to use section of the staircase. You can see draw the section of staircase. You can use double thread, you want single thread, you can use single thread, and you can use also scissor staircase. So now how much story height you want, you can set it from here. I'm going to make this as a 3000 my story height, and this story number, how much story number you want. So this one is 5, so I'm going to make this as a 4 story. Thread run is 280, so I'm going to make this as a 300. Step number is 18, I'm going to make this as a 21, and SN at first thread, so I'm going to make this as a 10 and 11, and board thickness is 100, railing height is 900, can make this as a 1000, and this one is landing width, first width is 1400, so this is one is landing 1, this one is landing 2, width is also 1400, so you can change this. So I'm going to make this as 1500, this one is also I'm going to make this as 1500, and likewise you can do these settings like beam height and beam width also you can set it from here. This one is beam, and girder height 450, girder width also 200, so this one is girder. So I'm going to click OK, and you can draw this staircase section here. You can see how much time we are saving. So this one is 4 story, 1 2 3 4, so likewise you can use this drawing staircase section command. And now next is section of steps. By using this you can draw the section of steps, so you can also use this. And now is section of waterproof, so it is asking select a P line or line or arc, so you can also use these settings here, and you can set the thickness here, waterproof thickness. Suppose I'm going to make this as a 20, and you can change this color here. So I'm going to draw this as a yellow, and I will click OK, and I'm going to select this as a my P line, and I'm going to draw this, and I'm going to select this object here, and I'm going to draw the direction here, and you can see this is the waterproof here section. So likewise you can use this in your plan or elevation or section, this waterproof. Next is section of stucco, so likewise also you can draw section of stucco by same method we have drawn this section of waterproof. So building components basically contains of all these commands, and you can save a lot of time. So this was the topic for today's session. In the next session I will come with some more interesting topics in Yqarch. So please like, share and subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.